Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to stormy Swagsville. Jeez, I fucking hate the rain. I live in Wales, we have enough of it. So, the changes since the last episode are, well, not that many. I've added the stairways, I guess, the staircases, stairwells, up the bridge, so now on both sides. Also, if we come along here, I didn't like this being 2 lanes, so I've opened it up a bit. So here you have like 2 lanes, and then down here it goes up to 3 lanes. Jeez, I just went downstairs, get some water, and I mean I've got a few stairs, but for some reason I've gone really out of breath. Jeez. So today is kind of the first episode of actually working on the Swagsville International, I guess you'd call it. The like the airport. I was going to say plane terminal, but no. There's like more than that. So I've got the design of GTA 5 online. So much your dad is we've got these paths here. They're going to go to the hotels. I don't know where I'm going to get the roads leading off that go into the airport. I was thinking of having like a American kind of style highway where they kind of loop over and stuff. I mean, it'd be really confusing, and also it will determine if we are going the American or British way of driving in Swagsville. However, it's kind of getting close to over there, and as you can see, I haven't extended it out too far, so I kind of can't be bothered, or well, I don't want to have to extend it. So what I'm thinking is, right, screw that. We'll start from this side. Per half? I don't know. We'll have to just see, because I'm sure that's over there's 40. I don't know. I'm thinking of materials we could use. Because I kind of want it to look like a car park, so I'm thinking clay. Because that's what the other car parks in the like cities or parking lots, I guess are better described as. So clay would kind of make sense to stick with that theme. However, it looks a bit plain, and I want this airport to be kind of new, modern. So quartz, just because I mean that's not overrated and like used enough with that big quartz bridge there. Actually, that's a good point. No, we're not using quartz. I was thinking then a wood. I'm so immature. And smooth sandstorm. Sandstorm. I was thinking of Darude sandstorm. That looks alright. And that's the colour what it is on GTA. And then that maybe. Sweet. Oh, and a bit of swiftness. So I'm not going to lay out the parking spots. Simply, I'll just do that off camera. That'll take far too long. I mean, this is going to take quite long. Yeah, so something that's changing about these episodes is they're going to be a lot more frequent. In the last week, I've been kind of ill. I can't tell if it was just a sore throat or it was the shebang, what's it called, tonsillitis. It hurt when I swallowed, non-innuendo. So, yeah, I was just thinking I need to put the bit where the cars come in. That's going to require maths because it has to be halfway, unless we can freestyle. I'm just going to freestyle. So boom, 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 boom. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5. Something I do I want is, how about I'll lay out the, what's it called, the like the the area that the parking thing would go with the white. So I'm thinking of doing this sideways. Actually, you know what? I was gonna do the GTA one, but I think I'm just gonna kind of take that as inspiration. Got that off Corrales. Okay, okay, looks good. Yeah, okay. So I was thinking windows. I mean, car places don't really have windows, but they might look alright. You know what? I think I am just gonna have to kind of freestyle this. You know, who's a freestyling rapper? How about we'll do insert your favourite freestyling rapper here, kind of thing. Just because I can't think of any. So I think we're just gonna freestyle, go with the flow, and hopefully make something that looks alright. My apologies, I've just got some AVG shit on my laptop, so I want to close that down just because it's annoying in my peripheral vision. So if we do yeah, something like that, either side, and this is something that I struggle with. Okay, that was awkward. For kind of like clearancey signs. Oh, it actually fits too. That looks alright. Something like that. You know, the max clearance. I don't know, I'm not a driver. I think it's max clearance. Something like that. Ooshk. Maybe stairs. Let's see, because I like the. Ooh. No, I don't like that. It one ugly bloke. You can see the base of the sapling, the Valiant. Okay, so that's the entrance. So you come in here. You got parking here. And so there's going to be parking roughly boop around the outside, and then a bit of a ramp. It's a bit fat one, kind of goes like this. But like always, I'm not doing the maths, which might be my downfall. I'm pretty sure this is the middle. Let me pull out map. Map here. Something cool is because I've used so much of the map, the animals no longer spawn. So 44. Back. This is in the middle. Oh, that's really annoying. So okay, I'll fiddle. I'll fiddle with this and without the episode going, because I want to actually do something this episode, and so far I've done nothing. So how thick is it? Which one am I? 46. How's that? And 94. Oh God, maths. 67. 94. I mean, I can't be bothered working out. I've got like too much maths in my head right now. Like, I've got bearings and shit. So I'm just gonna say 30 something. Sounds good. So if we do 5, I don't want it to be too thick. Something like that. And then this can be like a bit of a ramp. So that is. So that was 5. That'd be 6. Let me just check. Oosh, 7. Feel like a dumbass now. Oh, I've got a bit of a snotty nose. I am still kind of ill too. 7. So I'm just braving through it because I didn't want to leave it more than a week without recording an episode. I'm just thinking, is that too thick? Something like, how about we'll add or take away an extra 2. So, here. Now it's a bit thin. Right. 1. As always, progress is slow. Oh, Jesus. That was awkward. I'm going to have a quick... Oh, yeah, here we go. I like to write down topics I want to talk about. I just thought of a topic. Well, I actually glanced down. How many have I done this one? 7. 8, 6, 7. Yeah, so, recently, in the UK, the Prime Minister did, what was it called? Stand up and be counted, or something like that. I'm just going to drink some water. Yeah, it's like a youth movement, I guess, just to get the vote. Why am I doing it in 7s? It should really be 5s. My apologies, yeah. So, stand up and be counted. It's like this youth kind of thing that want to be, will get the vote. And, that, they're complaining that it's, like, unfair and all that. So, the Prime Minister did this kind of, like, question and answer thing live on... I don't think it was on TV. I mean, maybe the news stations covered it, but I don't think it was. I mean, I was in school when it was on, which is like, okay, so they're gonna have this thing for the youth and then put it on a school day, so the youth can't actually watch it, which is kind of British, like British politics are quite sneaky like that. I mean, the Scottish thing, apparently they changed some of the votes over, which is a bit sneaky, naughty. But I did see that on a YouTube video, and the internet does lie. So I should really have some faith in my government. Anyway, back to what I was originally talking about. So after he'd, had a day of being blasted by all these, I don't know what to call them, but, all these youth dudes that were kind of slagging him off because of Saudi Arabia and all that, and saying how could you go to the Saudi, what was the name, Abdullah or something, Abdullah's funeral when he doesn't like civil rights. I don't know if that happened in the US. I mean, I imagine so. You guys love y'all freedom. Yeah. So when he got back home, he decided to ask the wonderful people of Facebook if they had any questions. Is that online? Looks good. And I saw this one comment that made me kind of, well, shuffle quite a lot. There was some serious ones, if you won the general election, how are you going to help the economy? Six sections, alright. And how far, wait, is it? 4, 5. Wonderful. Oh, and I'm going to have to get them in line. Off eye, that looks good. 1, 4, 5. Oosh. I just want to make sure because them lines always lie, but not today. My apologies, I had a burp and I didn't want to start talking. Once again, I'm doing that where I don't want to actually burp out loud so you hear it, but I'm just going to tell you instead. Yeah, so there were some serious questions. I asked one about UKIP, just because I know he would love that. And then I saw this hilarious comment of someone asking what football team he supports. He said like Aston Villa or something, and then an even funnier one was what was it? How good is your wife in the kitchen or something like that, which I thought was rather funny. And then obviously you had all the feminists saying that the man deserved to be shot, and stuff like that. Oh no, I hate when I make mistakes like that. Right, that looks good enough. And offline. That reminds me talking about world leaders. Me and my friend recently. Another reason actually why I haven't been on building much is because I've been playing GTA Online with my friend. He is the dude who popped up on the first video, and we had this funny discussion when we were talking about it, and we were basically saying, I wonder if world leaders ever sexed. That's sending dirty messages to your fiance on your mobile device. Uh, and I said, "What? Didn't you hear? Obama was caught sexting his wife a couple of weeks ago in, well, I guess it'd be an elementary school or something. I don't know, what, a kindergarten, I guess, keeping to the American theme." I can't believe I'm saying this. Oh, uh, so Obama's being sexting his wife in a kindergarten. He was going to, what's her name, Michelle Obama? Sorry, itchy back. Damn, I'ma lick up your black pussy. And me and my mate were laughing quite a lot. I like water, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so me and my mate, we that kind of made us chuffle a bit. Chuffle? The fuck's a chuffle? I don't know where that word came from. Chuffle. Is that a proper word, or have I just made it? Because it sounds familiar, but it also doesn't sound right. Chuffle. Chuckle might have been what I was going for, but for some reason it came out as chuffle. I'm pretty sure I did mean chuckle. My apologies. Living down the newbie YouTuber lifestyle. So I'm feeling a lot more confident now. I'm kind of getting used to it, even though this is my third video, or will be. If I am proud with the progress, I mean, I can always make this, a couple episodes long, do some work without recording. But I would kind of like to record as much as possible. There's also the chance that I will not like to build and just destroy it with TNT. Probably fuck up because TNT doesn't like me and end up blowing up a bunch of the grass at the same time. Oh, I just realised swiftness will come in handy now. Looks good. Actually, let me fill it down here. Ooh. I won't make the newbie mistake of that I did last week, where I started digging out the ground because I didn't realise that it was that the up top bit was not open. I don't know what happened. I mean, I should have just smashed through it, but my thought process obviously wasn't working accurately. So another funny thing, I think. Never mind. I thought I had another funny story. Ooh, look at that time. Jeez. Wow. I make next to no progress on my videos. I aim for them to be 20 minutes long, and then, I mean, my progress isn't fast enough to 20 minutes. I think it's because I'm not used to it. 20 minutes, and all I've done is pretty much fill in the parking bits. Or the first ramp. Wow. This series is gonna take probably 100 episodes to make an airport. And that's just gonna be that bloody parking place. I wanted to call it a parking lot, but then all the English people would be like, why are you talking American? But then I didn't really want to call it a car park because it's not really, I mean, British kind of car parks, we don't have the same with the American kind of ones, where they're like multi-storied. We just have like flat ones. So I don't want to downgrade it to just a car park. Just because well, American car parks are, well, it's more an American styled one. I'm gonna have another quick glass of water or drink or whatever. I think the ramp's rampy enough. In terms of Minecrafty squares, it's not too steep, for sure, and it's left enough of an area. I'm just trying to work out how you do this, because on GTA 1, this kind of connects, and then you've got smaller ramps going up here that would be that wide and that wide, and they're not as steep, and then you'd have this bit, and then you'd have another big one of these. I didn't think it was going to be that tall. I do like that big improvement with the free kind of you can't really see it, can you? Yeah, you can. Very far left, you can kind of, if I adjust the view, the 3 lanes. I think that's definitely more airporty. Obviously, I'm gonna have to have the pain in the arsey bit where I have to decide, this one's gonna swing off here or whatever, or this one's gonna swing off and go over here if I want to drive on the American side. I mean, so far I've not had to make a decision because I mean all the roads have just been roady roads. But on this one I might have to decide. How about we will see how many views are from Britain, how many views are from American. I think it's only the Americans that drive on the right. I can't believe I messed up that. But why is there such a big difference? Actually, you know what? We are going to leave it. Talking about leaving it, I think I'm going to call it an episode. My apologies, we did hardly anything, right? Hopefully that gave you inspiration for the clearancy thing, because I quite like that. I mean, if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, is not only that Obama sexts his wife, Obama's wife's good in the kitchen, but also that he can use red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow clay to make a clearancy sign. I think that's quite tall, actually. I mean, maybe a truck or lorry or whatever could come in. I don't think it could make the turn or find anywhere to park, but you have to be fucking quite 4 meters, or is it 2? I don't know, 4. Yeah, 4 meters tall. How big's 4 meters? I don't know, that's probably like a minivan, actually. Really big minivan. Anyway, I'm going to call it an episode here.